Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of VIP, and it has been quite a while since I made a video, about 2 months I realized, and I'm sitting on my front porch now, until there's a busted up trailer right behind me. Uh, yeah, long story, we're finally in our own house now, and sad to say I got out of vaping for a while. A lot of stress and a lot of things going on in the community right now. And that's another thing that we're going to be ended up talking about today. And, anyways, what today's video is about is not the tube that I'm using. I still haven't done a review for this yet. But we are using the Foosh tube, is what we're using. I currently have all the lights turned off because, well, for one, we're outside. And of course, we got my favorite Pulse 22 RDA on here, just because this has the best low ohm coil running about 0.16 in here. And we have a 4-wrapped fused Clapton. I doubt you can see that, but it fires very, very well in here. And the juice that we are going to review today is also very, very good. Oh, sorry, it's been a while, so still trying to get my lungs back used to it because we had been smoking the nasty sticks, and I'm trying to get off of them again, especially with hassle at work and everything. Oh, and new tattoo also. You guys haven't seen this. I was going to do a video about it, but I didn't know how the company felt about it. But this is for my son Dominic, and they're doing very well. We're in our third trimester now. But anyways, the juice that we're going to be reviewing is fitzcelli. It's kind of a weird name, but as from VPN, it's actually a very, very good juice. You just tell it is not that far down because I bought this about almost a month ago, and it's just been sitting in my drawer because I haven't been vaping that much. So I decided to break it out and actually give it a test, and it has been one of my most favorite vapes so far. And we have been vaping a lot of it. Not really much room up here, but I'm trying not to vape that much in the house because of wifey and everything. And technically I'm not supposed to, but you know, whatever. I plan on buying the trailer anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Ah, was doing very well for a while. But anyways, before we get into the juice review, we are pairing it up with some Harder Mike's Hard Lemonades. It's one of my favorite brews, and it is a 8% alcohol. It actually goes very well together, believe it or not. Anyways, the juice, it's hard to tell what flavors you get in it. To me, it's just a whole bunch of berries and stuff put together, but there's a sign of a cactus on there. Yeah, I see that. So I don't know if it has cactus fruit or what's all in it. It doesn't actually say. But yeah, it's made in the USA from what it says here. And it is a 3 milligram nicotine in a 60 milligram bottle, and it is a 70/30 PG because I like my RDAs. See, I get a little raspberry, a little bit of blueberry. There's, there's other flavors in there. I can't really explain it, but it was actually very, very good. yeah, especially coming out of this Pulse 22, it gives it amazing flavor from what you guys already know. And I know I haven't posted that much on the video. I'm trying to post more, but it's a little hard now because we're facing such a crisis right now in our industry. If you guys don't know, Donald Trump is trying to pass a flavor banning, and it's just stupid in my opinion. Yeah, I don't understand the point of the flavor banning. Just because it narrates the kids, every kid that has ended up being hospitalized or anything of the situation has not been because of vape juice. It has been because of black market THC cartridges. And they think it's the same because they're in little vape cartridges, and it's completely different. They're 120% different. But to me, it's just stupid because these type of flavors was helping me quit smoking cigarettes, and same with many people out there in our industry. And yeah, that's a whole nother video. So that got me into like, well, what's the point? You know, I'm just gonna go back to smoking cigarettes, whatever. But that is what they want us to do. They want us to go back to smoking cigarettes instead of smoking or vaping something that is better for you in the long run and tastes a hell of a lot better and smells a lot better. I smell like a constant ashtray, no matter if I'm at work, my car, you know, my clothes, everything smells like a bad ashtray because I smoke. So I am trying to change that again and go back to vaping. And this tastes a lot better than smoking cigarettes. A lot better. And yeah, so it's almost time for us to re-drip again. But let's go ahead back into this juice. It's it's not harsh. It's nice and mellow, and it's actually a good tasting juice. But I'm not really a big fan of spending $25 for a 16 milliliter bottle. I'm still used to spending $15 on 100 mils, and that's one thing I do miss about my hometown is it just seems a lot cheaper back there. Up here, everything is more expensive. Finding tubes or mech mods or anything like that is extremely hard to find down here in Texas. I mean, you can find them, but when you do find them, you're going to pay a little bit of money for them. Like the Bonza kit. That kid's up and down with me. I finally started using the RDA again. Actually, this one was brand new. I just started using it yesterday and already broke 2 screws. Used it one time, and that's it. And other than that, the tube itself is garbage in my opinion. I dropped it one time. Oh, first though. Dropped it one time and messed up the threads in it and stuff like that. And now, even though it's fully connected, you take out the battery rattle, you know, everything like that, everything is connected well, somehow is arcing inside the middle of the tube. Don't have any issues with my batteries. I always put fully wrapped batteries with no nicks or crannies in them, and I was still having that issue. So I decided the best thing to do was put the tube away because it's trash. If I could find a top part of the tube, then I can reuse it because that's where the threads were messed up. The bottom half and the switch is just fine. But I decided the best thing to do. Oh, okay. Anyways, I figured out the best thing to do is just put the tube away and use the RDA because in my move I've lost a couple of tanks. Uh, my Freemax Fire Luke RTA setup, my Dead Rabbit. That was the one I was most likely looking for because right now I'm running 2 systems. That way I'm not going through so much cotton and everything. I am running my Pulse 80 watt now with the Bonza on it because even after putting new coils in it, I got the coils working good and everything. It's just too low of an ohm that I don't like to run on a tube, or a semi-mech tube, as what this is. So I have this in here, which is running a 0.16 and is firing just fine. As you tell, it doesn't have any issues. It fires pretty consistently. And I'm now also using cotton bacon, which is actually pretty good. I'm really enjoying cotton bacon. It is a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to vaping, but way better. The cotton is a lot cleaner, and one strip, I could build multiple coils out of it, because my coils usually run in the diameter of 2.5 millimeters instead of 3 millimeters. But anyways, the juice, I keep getting off sidetracked, it's been so long. The juice is actually pretty good. I'm definitely getting blue raspberry, blueberry. I taste a little bit of normal raspberry. Kind of miles it out a little bit. And there's something else in there. I can't really put my tongue on it, but there's another berry in there. And that's actually running pretty dry. So it's actually getting pretty time to end this video anyways. And then we're actually going to pull out one of my other all-time favorite vapes. And I think we're going to go over the Foosh mod, is what I think we're going to do. I apparently changed this cotton. I've been using this cotton for a couple of days now, and I think it's about that time. Yeah, anyways, that is my review on this fitzcelli vape juice. Is actually pretty good, and I don't know if I actually will change it. I might do another juice review as well as reviewing this tube, but I gotta pull out my desk or something out here, because I don't have room to actually do all this. So let's go ahead and end this video out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you guys for all your continuous support. I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos as much as I like making them. And let's just stay on vaping. Don't let the industry get you down. Stand up for what you believe in and what helps you. That's what matters. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.